What you see is what you get. We've all heard that saying, right? What you see is what you get. Well, what do you see? What do you see for yourself? In your authentic movie of your mind, what do you see for yourself? How do you see yourself? And why do you see yourself that way? We look at the way life is. Everything starts with a thought. Everything has started with an inspired thought that gave birth to physicalization. The Empire State Building was only a thought, and now it's the Empire State Building. So if we know through active intention and through active thought, we can manifest something into physical form. If we know, if you see it, it'll happen. What do you see? And how much do you hold on to that intention? Commitment, investment in what we do. This is the one field where your commitment to what you want to happen relies solely on you. You gotta hold investment. You gotta hold commitment. And it can't waver, because what you see is what you get. And in order for you to see it in physical form, it needs to take place actively. How do you commit to the thing you want? Now, we're not just talking about something in the career itself. We're talking about the actual craft in and of itself. And it's the thing that lacks in a lot of actors, and that is called commitment. Commitment. We don't like to do it. Fear. What if? It asks of you, and it holds you responsible for what you say you want. Commitment's scary because it holds a mirror up, and it's very black and white. Either you're committed or you're not. You have to be committed. You have to invest in your career. There's too many external factors that get in the way for you to waver in your commitment. Your commitment needs to be so strong, your investment needs to be so steadfast that all those external factors just become circumstances that you walk through. But it can't waver your commitment. It can't waver your investment. But you start to see that not just in only the career itself, but in the work. The thing about taking action means committing to the actions that you're intending to take. But we don't like to commit to the action or invest in the action because it risks actual authenticity of a change. And then it does something to us and the others if we actually commit to what we intend to do. It's really scary to commit, and it's really scary to commit in this kind of career. Because this career doesn't give you fruits of your labors automatically because you commit. Which means you need to commit more. Which means you need to invest more. Because this is a field where how you define yourself does not rely on what you get. It's not the job that makes the artist. It's the artist that makes the artist. It's not your agent, and it's not getting the agent that makes the artist. It's not the manager, and it's not getting the manager that makes the artist. It is not your headshot that makes the artist. It's the vehicle. It's the mindset. It's the openness, it's the courage, it's the vulnerability, it's the willingness. It's the I am. That is the thing that drives the car in unfavorable terrain. It's still the same person, still the same circumstances, still in the same place. What changed? Sight. Seeing where you want to go and then committing to getting there. You You all have a movie in your mind. What you think about, you become. You gotta commit to what you say you want, but you gotta see it in living color. It can't be black and white in your mind because life does not exist black and white. Life is in color. So see it in color. See the details of what you want, how you get there, and do it. You sleep when you're dead. You're tired, take a nap. But don't lose sight of what you say you want. Commit to it. There's the tallest building in the world. Someone saw it, someone thought it, someone made it. You gotta welcome failure, but you gotta also understand that when failure comes into play, you still see through failure as a stepping stone to the next step of where you want to go. You say, thank you, failure. That's what I needed to now make an adjustment to get where I need to get because of what I see. You can't climb the Empire State Building taking 12 steps at a time. You'll exhaust yourself. But if you take one step at a time and you know, I'm climbing these steps because I want to get to the top, you find yourself at the top. Now, I'm not saying the top as a result of what an idea of success is. I'm saying the top of what you want for yourself. Who cares what other people want for you? It's what you want. But you gotta know what you want, you gotta see what you want, and you gotta be truthful with what you want. You gotta be the thing that you say you are, then you gotta commit to it and you gotta do it. You gotta see it and you gotta put your heart, you gotta put your soul, you gotta put your mind, you gotta put your blood, your sweat, your tears into that thing. That's the 1%. Seeing it and working because it wasn't work, it was love. You know? You can't do this work without love, without soul. You can't, it's impossible. It will eat you like piranha. Question your commitment. How committed are you? How invested are you? What do you see? Do you see yourself doing this? And that's an actual question. Do you see yourself doing this? Do you actually see it? Do you taste it? Do you know it? And when things get in my way, I see it more. When it gets harder, I look even harder at what I want. And I grasp it. I laser focus. Commitment to what I say I want, and then the commitment to the action of what I want to achieve. Write it down. Physicalize it. Materialize it. As actors, we love to be sheets in the wind and just think that we're circumstantially of wherever the world takes us. No, you still have a mind. You still have been given something as a human being, and that is your thought, and your thought can move mountains. Don't be victims of circumstance. When circumstances get rough, when circumstances feel like they're not going on your path, you know what? Pave the circumstances. Look at the road, look at the mess of the road, and start to utilize what you have to pave the road to get you to your destination. You all have to start realizing you're more powerful than you've been led to believe. To create something into action. That's what you do. You can't just say it works up here and it doesn't work in the real world. You're here training to utilize action in order to change circumstance. Why are you not doing that in life? Why are you letting life say, nope, this is all? No, life is saying, this is all. What do you really want? What do you do now that I've put this in your path? Do you really want it? Well, if you really want it, I'm going to make it hard. Let's see how hard you commit to it, if you really want it. When you're so focused, it's really intimidating to people. When you want what you want so much, it can be really intimidating to people. It's not my job to dim my light because it's too bright for your eyes. Wear a pair of sunglasses. But this is my life, and I'm going to shine. And guys, that's what makes a star. They don't dim their light because it's too bright in other people's eyes. They shine brighter. Stick in it. Commit. Invest. See. And accompany what you see with the actions that allow what you see to manifest into physicalization.